we are here at ECFF Studios with Dumpy and Carl. We just had
Ruby Tuesdays.
Ruby Tuesdays, yes we are. We had an exciting playoff weekend, heartbreaking for some, but anyway, we'll jump right into it. What team are you most impressed with in the playoffs?
I'm going to go with Ruckus. I didn't like this team all year, but I think they finally sold me.
What did they tell you?
Bananas. Actually, if this team can play the way they played this week in the championship game, I don't see them losing to Warren. It all comes down to their D-line. Moniz, Aaron, I mean, they're probably playing better than anyone right now. Donnie, we all know what he can do. I was probably the biggest Donnie hater there is. Didn't think he'd get over the hump. He did. Let's see if he can.
All right, enough of you from your champ squad. Overall,
I'm most impressed with Warren. In the first game, they beat Young Guns. They had momentum from the lead, playing
close game.
Close game.
Really close game. 8 to 7. 8 to 7.
8 to 6.
Yeah.
So and then unfortunately we couldn't see Warren versus the Bags. But then they went ahead and took care of business against the Gators, two-time defending champs. And they took care of them pretty well. So shout out to Warren. Impressed with you fellas.
I'm most impressed with Wildcard. You guys know I had your back all season. Proved me right in the playoffs. Amazing game versus Rutgers. You guys came up a little short, but great showing. Next, most disappointed. Who are you going with?
I'm most disappointed with Lorenzo.
Whoa!
Let me explain. Not disappointed in Lorenzo, but disappointed I didn't get to see Lorenzo play this week.
True.
Disappointed that I didn't get to see Lorenzo in a full Ciccone Outlaw team. I would have liked to see the run they could have made if Lorenzo was healthy and playing. So with that, that's what I'm most disappointed in after this week.
What about you, Carl?
I'm going to have to go with the Untouchables. #1 seed overall in the league, very talented team. Wildcard played them really well, so I'll give them
Credit where it's due.
Yeah, give credit where it's due.
Played really good.
Wildcard played phenomenal, but I'm upset with the Untouchables.
I'm most disappointed with my Silverbacks didn't show up at a semi-pro game. As soon as I heard that, my whole day was ruined. Just wanted to go straight home, but I stuck it out for the rest of the day.
I don't know how you did it.
They're still the champions in my heart. They would have beat Warren, beat the Gators, killed Warren. I'm Ruckus this week. So back to still the champs in my eyes, but we'll have to move on from that. Anyways, a lot of good games this week. Best game of the week was definitely Ruckus Wildcard. Went to overtime, unbelievable game. What do you guys think of it?
Two teams that matched up very, very well. Both great defenses. I think Wildcard's only touchdown was a pick 6. I could be wrong, but I think Jarrell had a pick 6. That Ruckus defense is tough. Wildcard, Ruckus only scored 1 TD against Wildcard, which kind of shocked me. Not really, but it's good to see a game like that in the playoffs, real playoff football.
Next, we're going to move on. A couple teams eliminated from the playoffs this last week. They didn't reach the ultimate goal, making the championship. We're going to discuss the future of some of those teams. First up, we're going to go with the Gators. You guys say you always show up for the playoffs. Didn't see you show up this week. What do you guys think? Future of the Gators.
With the suspensions and all, I didn't really see them getting through and winning the championship.
But
Again,
Jerome was suited up for that game against Warren.
Agreed. I just think with AC getting injured in a semi-pro game, no excuses, but no Avora. They just had a lot of players out. I mean, they just didn't have enough to win it all again this season.
I feel like offensively, they weren't the same team this session as they
Oh,
were
no.
past
They couldn't do the same things as they have been, throwing the ball long to Avora. People finally realized that they're going to do that.
One who played really good this week, though, Cam. He was, I thought, the best player on that team this week. Yeah.
I think the Gators will be back. I think they'll be back for it to win it all again. They'll be trying to win it again. Will they be back?
Jiggy.
Yeah. Jiggy will be back.
He's out there.
Rumblings. Heard he's going to WTF.
I don't know if Jiggy will leave them. Gator boys, as they call
He
themselves.
could start
Yeah,
somewhere.
Gator life.
I think he'd rather win the title than start, to be honest.
Next
We'll
team.
see.
The Untouchables. They had an amazing session. They ended disappointing, but they improved a lot this year. They have a lot of talent on that team still. Where do you think they go from there?
think they stay together, and I think they learn from their mistakes this year. I think they become more mature and more of a team, and I think they have a great chance to get it done next year if they all stay together.
I agree.
That's the key to them, like you said, is if they just stay as a whole, get more chemistry. You got to remember, this is their first season all playing together.
They played really good.
And they have a lot of hotheads, and I didn't really see that much bickering unless
I think they have a lot of highlights because it was like 90 degrees out there.
before this week there really wasn't much. I mean, we made more of a controversy than their own team did.
That's true.
But I just think that the Untouchables stay together. They'll be first place in this league for a long
Also,
time.
before we get off the Untouchables, play of the week, Todd's interception. That was sick.
That was ridiculous.
If
that
Todd
made me-
stays on that team,
I think he's the best player on the team and one of the best players.
He had like the hand glue from the Little
That
Giants movie.
another Little Giants reference.
Sick.
I like Carl's way, but
When you
seriously,
picked that up,
Todd,
I literally got out my seat.
honestly, in all the whole league, I didn't know what he had to offer. I saw him play indoor for a couple games, but indoor is nothing like
whoever he's
outdoor.
up against.
He literally manhandled every player that went up against him this year. Might be the single-handedly. I'm sorry, Pizza. He might be the best offensive lineman in the league.
I would agree if Kurt wasn't in the league. Anyway, on to a guy that just had one of the best flag football seasons in ECFF history, Pig. Pig, will he be back with his Spartans? Will he go to another team?
Gone. He's
Gone?
not coming back with that team.
That team's
I agree.
That team just doesn't have enough for him.
Where do you see Pig going, and where would you like to
Where
see
would
him
I
go?
like to see him
Where
go?
would you like to see him go?
I would like to see Pig play quarterback for Outcast. I think that team would be crazy.
Anyways, that's it.
If I heard a lot of rumors about Wildcard's team losing certain players. I think if Pig joins Wildcard, I think that puts them literally getting their center back would be huge for Wildcard, as we all know. I don't know if many players knew that, but their
I'll
center's an
say
absolute monster. He was gone this year.
He's actually a human being, but
Their backup played well, but Pig goes to. I would like to see Pig go to Wildcard, but I think where I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go with J. Rose and Warren.
What?
That's where I think he's gonna end up ultimately.
I actually,
Slot receiver.
J. Rose on a Pig would be a problem, but I would love to see him go to Wildcard. That would be sick.
I want to see him play quarterback. That's why.
I don't want to see him play.
Yeah, I think he's better as a receiver.
That's why I
He's-
picked
yeah.
a team that with a quarterback. I think.
Oh, did you? Did you tell
Yeah,
him?
I did.
I don't know. Maybe I would have liked to see him go to Brick Squad too. I think he would be an extra fire for that team on offense. But like Ann said, his best fit right now, championship contender would probably be Wildcard.
Honestly, though, brings great sadness to my heart. Fall session, Silverback through the semi-pro won't be in it. Moment of silence for that, quick guys. Gonna have to put an asterisk next to whoever wins that championship. But anyway, a lot of great players on that team will still be around. Where do you see them going?
Heard a lot of rumors that my man JR is going to be an untouchable.
Don't do
But
that,
don't know if that's true. Hope it is. Love, probably my favorite player in the whole league, JR. I respected him since the first session.
Definitely one of my
I'd like to see
favorite
him,
players.
Play with Chris Vine.
Best line in the league, but anyways.
Carl, JR.
Is he gonna be there?
Z?
Z would probably be a Gator.
No, Z,
If
don't
he's
do
a
it.
Gator, I'll quit.
I will quit like
Z's going to end up being a Gator.
If Z goes to the Untouchables, I'll get an Untouchables tattoo.
wherever.
We heard it here first.
Untouchables
Untouchables
tattoo.
tattoo, Z, please. Go to the Untouchables.
Honestly, wherever you guys go together, so I can be a fan of that team next session.
But the biggest
Don't
question,
break up.
the biggest question
Don't
of
go
them all,
everywhere.
Z, Cy, JR, Kurt, wherever they're gonna go. The real question is the man himself,
The legend.
the legend, Norm. Wonder what team he's
Where
going
is
to.
Norm going?
Not sure where Norm's gonna end up, but
Where are you gonna go, Norm?
we want to see Norm on a championship contender, a team that just needs a QB to put him
Well,
over
let me
the
just put it this way: if Norm went to WPF, they'd become a contender right away, no matter what team he goes to.
Jim Spence, try as hard as you can to recruit him.
Nah, don't do that.
Brick
I don't
Squad,
want
you
that.
too.
But anyway, Kurt, I'm begging you,
Norm to Kiki.
keep all you guys together and join like a team together. I want to see you guys split up. But
Could be Silver WTF.
no, let's just
It'll
no.
be Silver Rebellion.
Silver Rebellion would win the
And
title,
good
I'll
luck-
tell you that much.
Good luck to the other backs in semi-pro. Do your thing, get that 3P.
Hopefully Killer comes around.
I'm gonna definitely come and watch one of your games.
Gonna miss having him at the field.
He was my favorite player to watch, so I'm gonna definitely go to see Summer Pro.
Definitely gonna miss his backpack. Best backpack in the league.
But anyway, on to the next on to the next subject. The postseason awards. The votes are
The captains
in.
have spoken, the staff has spoken, you
The
all voted.
votes are in, and they're stupid. I don't agree with them.
There's no arguing because your captains voted.
Yeah, I'll be speaking to every captain at the field this Sunday individually.
Only because of one vote.
No.
He's just unhappy about one
We'll
vote.
start off. The most dynamic player of the year in ECFF goes to Hay.
Of the Spartans.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Seriously, the only man in my eyes, the only man for the award.
I voted for my man Z.
I voted for Z as well.
That's no surprise here, but I will say that Pig does it all offensively and defensively.
In special teams as well.
Seriously, puts people on the ground. I mean,
And he's the best trash talker in the league.
and without Pig, that team's 0-10.
Pick's the second best. Killer's trash talk is epic.
Alright.
Alright, anyway. Offensive player of the year. Lorenzo Perry. Extremely well deserved. Every week you give us an amazing showing, breaking ankles, unbelievable. And here we go. What were you guys thinking when you voted for this? Defensive player of the year, by one freaking vote, goes to Iman of the Gators. He had to kill out by one vote. Whoever voted for him, show your face to me.
I will say
Face.
that
Yeah, get out of my face.
I will say that led the league in sacks.
No,
He's a
come on.
monster. He missed 2 games. He could have easily had 20 sacks.
Led the league in sacks, but it seems like this league votes for the defensive player of the year, whoever leads in sacks.
That's
So
true.
whoever wants this award, just go out there and get some sacks. Every single year since I've been a part of it, whoever leads the league in sacks has won the award, I believe.
Can't agree. Nope, 1 year Killer won it. And he didn't do the sets. You should win it every year.
Must have been voted by
I
Ant
think
himself.
Kill's the best defensive player in the league, but as far as this session goes, Iman deserves it.
Yeah, trust Iman is blah blah blah.
Congratulations, Elon.
Yeah, congrats, man. Anyway,
MVP.
the MVP of ECFF
Was
by a
close.
They
landslide.
got this right at least.
I'd like to say though, Norm did get 2 votes. He was the second highest. But the MVP,
That's how much of a landslide it was.
but the MVP of the league is the man amongst boys. Hey, congratulations.
He deserves it. Killed it in like week 3.
You all have to fill, get one of these fancy little medals. Iman, you don't deserve yours, so if you want to mail yours to Killer, the true defense player of the year, you can do that.
But I will say before he goes off about the defensive player more, the MVP Pig, probably the most well-deserved
Absolutely.
award.
This might be
No
the
one disagreed with
best individual session by a player I've seen. He was unbelievable.
In our league so far. What has it been? 6 sessions now? 5 sessions?
5.
The
This
entire
has been-
team on his back.
This has been the best single-handedly season. Better than AC's when he first came in, throwing 90 touchdowns, whatever he did. AC plays one side of the ball very well, but Pig literally dominated offensively, defensively all year. Came up short in the playoffs, but only so much one man can do with a team with teams that were this good this year.
Big congrats to Pig. You deserve everything. The dynamic player and you deserve them very much.
Hopefully he goes to a team that can actually help him win the title.
Yep. A while ago.
It's gonna be
Media Day for the championship game. We got 2 special guests coming on. Stay tuned.
It's only going to be, next session's only going to be better.
No, it's not. No backs. We are back here in ECFF Studios with Jay Rose of Warren and Jeff Moniz of Ruckus. 2 playing in the championship game on this Sunday. We're going to have congratulations, guys. We have a couple questions for them. Started off with Dumb.
I got a question, Jeff. How does it feel? It's your first appearance in the ECFF championship game. Haven't seen you guys there. Haven't showed you guys a lot of love this year, but I'm glad to see you made it there.
Well, I've been there before.
True, but not this team as a whole.
It's only our second session.
It's true.
It's
Early,
good. That definitely feels good. All the hard work.
paid off.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys flew under the radar a lot this year. A lot of people hated on you, not talking about you. Did that like ruffle your feathers as a team, or did you guys just kind of stuck to the task at hand and just kind of went along with it?
Kind of just brushed it off. We play every week. Don't care what anybody says, you just go out there and play.
I got a question for Jay Rose. I gotta ask, if you win it all this Sunday, will you think about retiring, going out on top?
No, no, no.
Not yet? Alright.
Just got a few more
I have a commitment
sessions.
to what we did here with these guys, and we're gonna stay together, I think, and we'll fall from here. And if we win, it's just another win. It's a big win, it's a big trophy, it's great for my guys, it's great for me, but I still want it.
Alright.
I mean, I'll tell you I'm not tired, but I'll come back.
So you got a lot left in the tank?
A little bit, I think.
Good. It looks like it this year.
10 more
At least
years.
10 more years.
I got a question. We just said Ruckus flew under the radar. You guys had the highest scoring offense, best defense in the league stat-wise, and you guys literally flew under the radar till week 6, 7 probably. Got no love from the show. Actually got an anonymous call one week, said that we showed Warren no love, so had to break it down the next week and looked at it, and you guys deserved everything.
Thank you. Defense was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. My offensive line was stellar. Could have done without those two components. The receivers make it real easy for me to make the throws. They're wide open. It's just, it's been a good year. We really don't care about that stuff, to be honest with you. We don't care about the accolades online and the stats, and we've never been that team. You know, and to get a little bit of love is nice. We appreciate it, but we have a goal. We have a goal.
Almost there.
Goals.
Almost.
As a quarterback on Ruckus, who do you think who you most, how can I say this?
Toughest
Work,
matchup.
like, yeah, matchup-wise in the defensive backfield.
I don't know
Your guys.
We've only played each other twice last year, and I didn't see him play all year long, to be honest with you. I don't know much about their team. I know
They're
a
great
lot about
defensive
Donnie. They got a great defensive line. I know they got really aggressive, quick kids in the secondary. You know, but I don't. It's no disrespect. I don't know their players. I don't know their players. You know.
You think that's a good or a bad thing?
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. We have our game plan, and we're going to follow through with every team. You know, I can't against the style, I'm more against the person. You know, I know they're aggressive, and I know they're fast, and that's what we do.
It's going to be a good game, I'll tell you that much.
Also, to bring it to Jeff, what on offense for Warren brings the most threat to the Ruckus defense?
Warren.
Jay Rose.
Jay Rose.
And
If he's on, there's not much you can do.
True.
Try to slow him down.
We put up points in a hurry.
And I know it might be a dumb question, but you guys think you can stop the high-powered offense with Jay Rose and Warren?
If we play our game, I think we can stop anybody. I know they feel the same way too.
And also for J Rose, you guys had to beat the two-time defending champions to get to this point. How sweet was that?
Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, it felt good. I love those guys, they're great guys. I love playing against them. It was a real big disappointment to play against us, not to play against the Silverbacks. Always want to beat the best teams to get there, and to beat the best teams there in the nation again, which is clearly Ruckus, because they went through some tough teams too. Tough teams too, so it's an honor to play those guys. It's good beating them. Not the first time we beat them, but we beat them in the other league there for the championship.
Last team to actually beat him in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Beat him again.
it did felt good.
Now, Jeff, on the other hand, everyone's been saying Donnie can't get over the hump, can't win big in the playoff games.
Everybody or you?
Well, me mostly, especially me. How does it feel that he's there, and do you think he has what it takes to lead you guys to win it all?
Yeah, I think he has what it takes to get them and to win it. And he's been playing for what, 40 years? So
Maybe more.
It's got a lot of
if
wins.
he's on, then
It's got a lot of wins.
The two best play calling quarterbacks are in this championship game.
I don't know what this game. Just kidding.
Had to throw one of them in there.
Any more questions, guys?
I just want to know who made your jerseys, Jay. I hated on week 1.
Who made them? Who decided on the colors?
Why'd you shy away from the maroon? The
No,
Warren
we were
Warriors.
the Warriors.
That was a new team.
Combined with the W.
Oh, yeah.
So we had to pick a neutral color and a neutral thing, so we kind of went with. Honestly, I looked at who had what in the league, and nobody really had a blue. And we figured just go to Seattle, see our colors.
Now, what about the numbers? Who decided to make them that big?
That's Caleb Nebbs.
Alright.
Caleb Nebbs did that. And they are huge. I'm glad I had a single digit number.
Yeah, because 2 numbers on yours. No offense.
Massive.
Yeah, would
I
have
agree.
been really big, but
Well, that should do it, everyone. Be at the field on Sunday. Should be a great championship game. Good luck to both of you.
so now me and Carl, I'm gonna take my pick of who's going to win the championship. I think it's going to be a great game Sunday, and I respect both teams. I think it's going to come down to a one-score game, but the team I'm taking, we're going with the blue and black, baby.
Wow.
Ruckus, ECFF champs this session. Sorry, Jay.
Sorry.
Over you, Thor.
I'm also taking. I'm taking my man Jay Rose in the efficient offense, in the stellar defense that is the Warren
Warriors.
Hawks. Yeah, that.
Should be a great game.
Sunday should be fun for everyone. Come out there bringing kids, your wives,
I'm undecided on this one. I don't even know who to pick. But I'll give a slight edge to Warren.
just because the backs aren't in it. But
That's true. And because they beat the Gators, and that made me very happy.
thanks for coming, guys. Good luck on Sunday.
Thanks for having us.
Good luck. That was perfect.